about an evil stepmother, and the girl got put into the stables, and she had this special horse.
Like a unicorn?
No, it was just a horse that she loved very much, but the new queen wouldn't allow her to be. I hate you. You're gonna have to stop it. You're so mean.
Okay, no, I'm not being mean.
And she wanted to be with the king and not have any of his past life around, so she put the daughter out in the stable with the horse, and they hated the horse, so they cut its head off.
What?
And they planted the head on the stable, but it still talked to her, and the horse would tell her, that everything was okay and everything was fine. And I actually don't really remember much of the story, but it was something about all she had was this horse's head that would talk to her, and it.
I think this might have been Xena Warrior Princess.
It was probably Xena Warrior Princess. No, and it was like it. No, it finally kind of got her with the stable boy, and they managed to overdo her.
What's the point? Why is it always evil stepmothers and weak, cowardly?
Yeah,
it is. It always is. Yeah.
Is there ever a nice father in it?
Never.
Yeah, they're always kind of doting, but they're old or they're.
Yeah, they're always meant to be nice fathers, but.
Bad fathers.
Like some woman comes along and
it's like a really nice father, and then a woman comes over and seduces him, Children of Lear, Children of Lear,
Children of Lear.
Yeah, no one ever says oh, that was a bad father, you know what I mean? And
I know, it's all this evil woman, but it's
that bitch came over, turned all his children to a swan, and he just was alright with it, or he didn't know, or something.
Sorry, no, he just didn't. He just went along with it.
He was sorry.
He was so sorry. And then St. Patrick turned them all into snakes or something. No, he turned them back into. He turned them. Do you hear the things with Children of Lear? It's it was a complete.
No, it's Aoife or whatever. Yeah. Turned them all into swans.
Yeah. But there's a complete late edition of Christianity thrown on top of that, where St. Patrick turned them all back into people. Baptized them and they died. It was just
I'll tell you what did happen.
None of this happened.
They turned back into people, but the one little one with the weird broken arm, he I don't know, he remained with the.
Oh, he never got to be. Yeah, there was
but it's with the swan's wing.
Yeah.
And he had a swan's wing for the rest of his life.
But no. They all as far as I was told. As far as I was told, Alice, it was they all got turned back into people, and then they instantly aged to their actual age, and they were baptized and they died. But it was but the whole thing was it was just okay, that was our pagan, an Irish pagan myth, and then the church came along. We're yeah, that's you can imagine people going oh yeah, and this happened and this happened. They were yeah, but what happened afterwards was that that St. Patrick baptized them, and and then they all
left with the wing.
With the wing, and, she knows better.
It was still really, really sad.
So wait, so what happened to him? He had one. He was walking around human with one swan wing.
They spent decades or centuries just as swans and never been able to see their family or anything.
There wasn't one guy walking around with a swan wing though.
And then in the end, I don't know how it happens, but they got turned back into people.
There was a storm. I remember there being a storm.
Yeah, because of something, he didn't get out fast enough. He got left with a swan wing. And that was
and a human body.
Yeah, he was a person, but he got left with a swan wing instead of an arm. And that was, that was the thing that.
Is that true?
Was, Greg.
I don't remember that. I heard the St. Patrick version as well.
Yeah, well, we had the same upbringing though. We had the same upbringing, so we don't know.
Swan wing.
Maybe there's
he didn't get out of it fast enough. There was some sort of thing that
maybe we missed a whole thing,
Well, am I right in saying?
No, the sister had to get them free, and there was a time period thing, and it got cut off, and he did get turned it back into a person, but he got left with the wing.
What did he do? Did he just like go
There
and?
was something about.
Did he go and like? Was he a blacksmith afterwards? Like
No, like they got.
that doesn't sound too bad. Like he could have like lived his life. He could have cut that wing off. He could have cut that wing off and like gone and lived a pretty normal life.
They lived forever or something. You know when they're
back then they lived forever.
Well, like before the evil mom came along, there was the original mom who like she went to sleep, but it wasn't like she died. It was like back then it was like this thing of you go to sleep but you don't die. But you know what I mean?
Well, everybody.
It was this thing of like you go to I don't know. They must have been special people, but you go to sleep. But you go to sleep for like 100 years or something. You don't die. You're not dead.
Yeah.
But you're asleep for like.
Who went to sleep for 100 years though?
Their mother.
The real mother or the evil mother?
Yeah, the real mother, and that's why the dad had to find a new mother or something, and that's why after like I don't know, like decades or hundreds of years, they like it was this real tragic thing of they spent like massive amount of time as swans, and then the girl like managed to get them to not be swans anymore, but just at the last minute the little boy got left with a wing.
Sounds a little bit like you have a bit of a psychosis, like.
No, that's the story.
That is genuinely not the story, Alice.
I'm pretty sure that's the story.
Okay, well,
he got left with a wing.
It's my favourite Shakespeare play anyway.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, it's very sad. Queen Aoife. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not Maeve. Maybe it's Aoife.
Oh, Maeve was the evil one.
I'm pretty sure it's Aoife.
I think
Aoife's evil as well.
The father used to go by the lake. That was a sad.
Yeah, and like.
And
they used to, did they have? They still had human voices, didn't it? Wasn't it? Was it a weird thing?
Something like that. I don't know. There was something very sad about it, and I thought maybe the girl was.
And there was a storm, and that's why they got like taken away. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was like it was.
It was something like that.
No, they had to. They were sentenced to spend 300 years on one.
Yeah, but like he used to, like the father used to visit them, but then they were sentenced. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's the thing. There was
But like all that crazy shit that Alice is spewing is just straight from her head. Like
no, there was something about the wing being left.
Okay. So there was a man with a swan's wing wandering around Ireland.
He was still a boy.
He was a boy with swan's wing wandering around Ireland.
No,
but you understand my problem. That is that like that's not that debilitating. You cut off the swans thing, and he could have just
but it wasn't like
gone and been a farmer.
It was like, it's a bit sad, but that was the end of the story. It wasn't like him trying to, like wing or something. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't. That was the end of the story. It was a bit sad that he got left with the wing.
It'd be bad to have.
He left on the wings.
Than if you were a man with a swan's face.
Yeah, or a swan's bum.
A waddly bum.
Swan's willy. The end. Yeah, you'll have to shout the end.
The end.